Hello everybody, I'm nastymold, and in this video we're going to be finding all of the hidden seasonal candles, doing today's daily quests, finding the treasure cakes, and getting information about today's shard event in the Golden Wasteland. First up, for our seasonal candles, we have 4 of these little season candle bundles to find. Each one of them gives us about 25% of the wax needed to forge a season candle, so finding all 4 will give us 1 whole candle when we forge it. They are pretty easy to find. There are basically 2 going straight down where you would normally collect wax, 1 off to the side here, and then the final one is just towards the exit of this area. So altogether, not too hard to find. Here is our final season candle. And again, collecting all 4 of these should give us 1 total candle. Alright, with those all collected, let's get started on today's daily quests. To knock over 5 crabs, all we have to do is go near them and do a large shout by holding on your character. Today's spirit we live is the Crab Whisperer, and they can be found in the shipwreck area of the Golden Wasteland. So we are going to fly through here, and then we can go through the barrier on the right hand side there, or my preferred entry is just above it through this little tunnel here. The spirit is very, very long. It's a carry ball quest, and it's pretty difficult, so just be patient as you go through it. You can find them in this tunnel here. And it's really nice if you have 2 players because one can run ahead and knock over all the crabs. If you're by yourself though, just be careful. Just call ahead of time and knock them down and make your way forwards. I was absolutely not paying attention there. I dropped it and I just kept walking. Oops. From this point, you're going to want to start calling because we have some crabs just ahead. And we're going to go in the shipwreck and then all the way down, then all the way back up, but on top and across. This one is super, super, super long. There are actually 2 locations in the game where we can find the red light flying around to collect. One is in the shipwreck in the Golden Wasteland, and then the other location is in the Forgotten Ark at the very, very back. So if it's closer and you're in the Ark for the day, I recommend going to that one. But this one tends to be faster to get to, just because, you have to sit at the Ark. So the safest place is just to wait in here. Oh, I missed it. It shouldn't take too long for it to come back around, so I recommend just waiting in here because there's a very hungry krill out there. And yeah, just fly into it and the quest is complete. To rid the Sanctuary Vortex of darkness, we first have to head to the Sanctuary Island. This can be done by teleporting from the nature guide, or you can fly all the way there, but that would be a very, very long time. Teleporting from the nature guide also puts us on the island where we need to be for this quest. So here's the nature guide, and we're just going to keep going around the left-hand side until we see a little light creature stuck in the sand. This is a brand new light creature. We just have to burn the darkness and they are free. There should be a little icon above their head we can press, and this will start to initiate the quest. The light creature will bring us all the way to the vortex. So we just follow them along, deep into the ocean over here. And then all the way in the distance you might be able to spot some trash. This is where we're headed, and we are going to clean up that garbage. Once we get close, we might have a little cutscene, but it is a skippable cutscene if you need to. Sanctuary Vortex. Skip. And then we're going to head to this boat over here where the anxious angler is. You can skip their interaction as well. Basically, they've noticed all the trash in the sea and they're wondering if anyone would pick it up, and that is us. Now we just have to sit down at this meditation spot, and this will start the quest. There's going to be quite a few pieces of trash to collect, and we also have to free some of the manatees. So you can call to spot them if you need to. Otherwise, we're just going to swim around, find them. Some of them might be underwater too. So you may have to dive to find some of the trash. And some of them may take a couple taps to actually grab. You might have to rearrange where you are. Sometimes they slip past you. They can be somewhat finicky, but altogether not too hard. We're going to free the mantas too. The vortex looks pretty cool. This one kept bringing me down and then up whenever I'd push it. It was very weird. Just let me free it. There we go. And doing that would complete our quest. And as an extra reward, we have this giant shell over here that we can open and get some wax. Yay! Quest is complete. For today's treasure candles in the Vault of Knowledge, our first one can be found on the first floor, on the right side of the hallway right here. Our second one can also be found on the first floor. It's just all the way towards the back, next to this little submerged platform in the sand. Our third one can be found on the second floor over by this square platform here, just across from the regular one. And our final one can be found at the summit, just at the very front end, so if you're teleporting here, you just gotta turn around, but if you're flying up, you should find it easily. Today's shard can be found in the Broken Bridge area of the Hidden Forest. This is a black shard, so upon completion, we'll be getting some regular candles. This one can be found all the way on the left-hand side, just past that one tower with the winged light in it. And below here, we have our area. Now, you can charge yourself on the butterflies here, but if you find this area difficult, you can always stop the rain by completing the very last part of the Broken Bridge. That will stop the rain. Oh, okay, it's done. That was easy. Right, the times for today's shard are on the screen now. This is in PDT or PST time. There's also a link below to see it in your own time zone. And that is all of the daily changes today in Sky. Thank you so much as always for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed, and I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye.